Welcome to another video produced by me about improper fractions to a mixed number, changing an improper fraction to a mixed number. So, in math, there are times when you have a mixed improper fraction and you just leave it as an improper fraction. And remember, an improper fraction is when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Sometimes, though, you want to change that improper fraction into a mixed number. And so I'm going to show you two things. One is going to be a picture, and one is going to be with some dividing and some subtracting. So let's imagine that we have 13 fourths. 13 fourths. So let me shade that in. Eight, 12, and 13. So I've got 13 fourths, and basically when you're taking improper fraction to a mixed number, you're grouping together or finding out how many whole whatever it is that you have. So in this case we're just going to call them candy bars like I've been doing. So in this case we have, where's my pen? Here it is. We have one whole candy bar, two whole candy bars, three whole candy bars, and in this candy bar we have 1/4 left of another candy bar. So if we put those all together, that would be 3 and 1/4 candy bar. Remember, the denominator tells us how many pieces each whole thing has. So for our candy bars, each candy bar had to have 4 pieces. We had 13 pieces, which gives us 3 whole candy bars and 1/4 of another, giving us the mixed number 3 and 1/4. So 13 fourths is equal to 3 and 1/4. Now, how do you do that without drawing a picture? Well, what we did is we just put the pieces into groups, and when you're putting things into groups, you can divide them into groups. So, another thing to remember, which we talk about a lot in class, fractions are also what? Hopefully in your mind or out loud you said division problems. Fractions are also division problems. So we're going to take 13 divided by 4, and we know that if I have 13 apples, I could make 3 piles of 4 apples. So that's 3. 3 times 4 is 12. I subtract, and that leaves me with 1 left over. So to take the improper fraction, the number that you get on the top, your quotient, is going to be your whole number, 3. Down here, I have 1 left over. That's my remainder. So my remainder, I'm going to use pink for this. My remainder becomes the numerator of the fraction, and then the denominator, how many pieces it takes to make the whole thing. In that case, we're dividing it by 4 pieces, so 4 is my denominator. So that's how you take an improper fraction, turn it into a mixed number. Go Twins. That was for you, Caitlin.